Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. Good evening. My name is John Hens, and I'm the chairman of the Planning and Zoning Committee. I represent District 21, which consists of the south side of the city of Oshkosh along Lake Winnebago and around the airport. In a moment, I will ask the members of the committee to introduce themselves, and I will also ask staff to introduce themselves and explain the appeals procedure. The hearing process is as follows. Please turn off or silence your cell phones. All testimony is given for the record. Please come forward when recognized, and you will be sworn in by our stenographer. When talking, please speak clearly so that all in attendance can hear what you have to say. When you are giving your testimony, please state if you are for or against the item that you are testifying on. The committee doesn't want conversations between members of the audience. If you feel the need to have a conversation with other individuals, we ask that you please leave the room. If you have questions of a particular speaker, please come forward and ask your questions of the committee, and we will try to find out the answers for you. The committee will make its decision on February 3rd. As with all county meetings, it is an open meeting. However, no additional testimony will be given at that time. This is your one and only opportunity to present testimony for the record. The deliberative meeting is held on the third floor conference room of the city of or county administration building on Otter Street. Meeting time is 7:30 a.m. And with that,
Okay, I'm Mary Beth Gabbard. I represent District 12, which is a portion of the town of Oshkosh and the city of Oshkosh.
My name is Howard Miller. I represent District number 36, which is the towns of Wolf River, Winchester, and the western half of Clay.
Hello, my name is Shauna Zestera. I represent District 32, which is a portion of Utica, all of Blackwell and Manheim.
And I'm Kerry Rose, zoning administrator with the Winnebago County Planning and Zoning Department. The appeals procedure is as follows: for code amendment, zoning map or text. One, anyone wishing to protest a zoning map amendment needs to do so at least 24 hours prior to the item being considered by the county board. Contact the zoning office during normal working hours and staff will assist with this procedure. Two, an aggrieved person may appeal a final decision relative to a code amendment, either text or map amendment, by filing an appeal with a court of competent jurisdiction within 30 days of the final decision.
okay, thank you. And with that, we'll move on to item number 1.
Application number 2023-ZC-6240, applicant Winnebago Inc., agent none, location of premises east of 9547 Center Road, tax parcel numbers 006-1246, 006-1245, 006-1244, and 006-1243. Legal description: being all of lots 3, 4, 5, and 6 of Winnebago subdivision, located in the southwest quarter of the northwest quarter of Section 3, Township 20 North, Range 16 East, Town of Clayton, Winnebago County, Wisconsin. Explanation: applicant is requesting a zoning map amendment from R2 suburban residential to R1 rural residential to recreate existing residential lots.
Thank you. And do we have the applicant here? Or on Zoom? Do not have the applicant.
Have you? Win a game?
No, we have land bordering the Winnebago Golf Course. Ramble various states,
Okay.
and so we just want to know if it's going to affect our.
We're moving right on to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we don't have the petitioner here. Now, is there anybody who would like to speak on this item from the public? Please.
You want to speak concerning this? No, go ahead.
Okay, no one here to speak, no one on Zoom, from what I can see. Committee members can't have any questions because no one spoke. So do we have any correspondence or communications?
Is there any questions that anybody in the audience may have?
So the boundary.
You have to come up and be sworn in.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear the statements you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. State your name and address.
Jeff Poole, 6264 Shea Road, Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Yeah, we're just wondering if the lots that you described are bordering our Brambleberry estates, and I would say they probably are not.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
it doesn't look like the zoning.
If you'd like to step up here, we could show you the maps.
I say it doesn't look like the zoning does, because that's all our two, right? The yellow.
Yeah. So here are the lots being recreated, and here's the golf course.
Over here.
Mhm.
So we're over there somewhere. probably.
Yeah, you're quite ways up here, I think.
So,
So
so you've got to build a road in there?
This is a existing plat of 5 lots that never got developed. There's no road, no nothing. So they're doing a certified survey map. They're recreating 4 lots
You know,
and vacating the road.
sure.
So it'll just be 4 country lots
Right.
along Center Road.
And that's all they're gonna do to Winnebago Golf Course. Rest will remain as is.
This isn't nothing to do with Winnebago Golf Course.
So,
Yep, this is just a
Oh,
separate,
yeah.
separate
Yep.
piece of property.
sure, okay. All right. Okay, so any of this land that the golf course, this is golf course land. too.
All this, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's entirely, I'm sorry, it's an entirely separate different property.
Right, yeah.
Mhm.
So they can expand.
If you go to this
land.
last page, it shows a better description. You can see what Brambleberry. Or, yeah, Brambleberry Road is. It's on the other side of the golf course from where we're looking.
Right, yeah,
Is it up there?
Yeah,
we're.
this is Brambleberry.
Yep.
Right here,
Yeah. So you're,
actually, it's up
no,
here.
right here,
Yeah,
it is,
it's up
right
there.
here, right there, yeah. And the golf course bucks up to the,
Mhm.
to right about there. Land. Yeah, okay.
so that should
So
no
this is
way
not a
affect
subdivision.
anything that we're dealing with.
Nope.
Okay.
So it would have no effect on our land whatsoever.
Is it possible to get a map, one of these maps? All of these maps?
That's all public record. We'd be happy to make a copy for you.
Okay, that'd be great.
Did you want to stop up, or want us to mail it to you, or?
If you could mail or email it to us.
They're also on our county website
Oh,
under this.
So, okay,
the meeting packets are right on our website.
okay, sure. All right,
Just look under the meeting agenda and it'll have the packets.
okay, great. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
John,
In a few moments. Do I have permission just to hand them my maps after we're done with this, or? I mean, I wouldn't need to keep these maps once we're done.
What, that's fine.
Yes.
Okay, so just.
okay, anything, you didn't have any correspondence or communications?
I did not have any other correspondence.
Okay, then. We all good with the, okay, move on to item number 2,
Okay.
Whitman Airport.
Application number 2023-PA-0001. Applicant Whitman Regional Airport, agent Mark Lyons, City of Oshkosh Community Development. Location and premises various, tax parcel number various, legal description various. Explanation, applicant is requesting to repeal and replace chapter 24 Whitman Regional Airport.
Okay, thank you, and I know we have some people to speak on this, and I think I see Mr. Lyons on there, so he would be the representative that gets first cracks if he wants to speak right now. Mark, you there?
Yes, thank you. Just made it in time.
You solemnly swear the statements you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes,
State your name and address.
Mark Lyons, 215 Church Street, City of Oshkosh. So yeah, thank you for having us tonight. This is a project that's been going on since 2018. The city has been working on with a consultant in conjunction with the airport and the county to look at the existing county airport zoning ordinance and how it regulates development in and around the airport. That ordinance is in place to kind of ensure the appropriate style of development takes place around the airport. And looking at it, there are a couple of issues and concerns that came up throughout the years of using it. So we did hire a consultant, Mead & Hunt Associates, who we have an individual from that firm here with us tonight as well, kind of looking at how we could update that ordinance into more kind of current practices and procedures that are used when it comes to regulate the zoning around an airport. Over the last several years, we continue to work through that process, ultimately culminating in the draft version that you have before you today. We had a public hearing late last year to take this out to the public, garner some public input. And then obviously we did have a meeting with the aviation committee as well. And now we're on to you asking for kind of your consideration on moving this forward to full county board.
Okay, thank you, Mark. Is there anybody else here who would like to speak to this item? Do we need Stephanie to come on and explain anything, or? I think we've had it explained to us quite a bit, and if there's nobody else here.
Right. You have the same audience.
Jim or answer any questions?
Okay, seeing nobody else to speak on the item. Do we have any questions while we have Mark or everybody else here, or is everybody? All right, do we have any correspondence or communications?
We do it. Pardon me, we do have correspondence from some towns. We have a correspondence from the town of Winnebago, recommending approval from the town of Vinland, recommending approval. Correspondence from the town of Black Wolf, recommending approval. Correspondence from the town of Rushford, recommending approval. Their findings, pardon me, state the board agrees to propose text amendment and zoning map amendment by Winnebago County. Town of Oshkosh recommended approval. Town of Neenah recommended approval. And the town of Poygan indicated that they're indifferent because it doesn't affect the town of Poygan. And correspondence from the town of Utica recommending approval.
You maybe don't have it yet, but the town of Wolf River approved it at their board meeting last night.
Okay, thank you, Howard.
Yes, Sean.
You might not have it also that the town of Nakai also recommended it. Approved it.
Thank you, Shauna.
Okay, and that's all the correspondence and communication.
That's correct.
Anything else from the committee? With that said, I will accept the motion.
That we adjourn.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor? Aye. None opposed. Meeting adjourned.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Six.